talk to George Norrie, call the Wildcard line at 818-501-4109. The first-time caller line is 818-501-4721. To talk toll-free from east of the Rockies, call 800-825-5033. From west of the Rockies toll-free, call 800-618-8255. To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George97313. Send George a text message anytime at 818-298-6521. This is Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie.
Next hour, Kimberly Meredith, the intuitive medium, joins us, and then in our final hour of the program tonight, she will take your calls in reading forms, so just ask her a question and she'll take it away. We're going to come back in a moment with Matthew Landman and take final questions for him on Coast to Coast. Our podcast, the Paranormal Podcast Network, up and running, and we invite you all to listen in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have some cool shows up there. It's the iHeartRadio and Coast to Coast AM Paranormal Podcast Network. You just download the iHeartRadio app on your phone. If you're using your PC, go to iHeartRadio.com, put in Coast to Coast AM in the search. All the shows will pop right up. And just real quick, I wanted to highlight our newest edition from one of our weekend hosts, Ian Punnett. It's called Vaudeville for the Frightened.
He's having a great time doing it.
He is, and it's really a great podcast, and especially if you're into radio theater, and there's not a lot out there anymore now. This is something you want to listen to. So just download the iHeartRadio app on your phone, on your PC, go to iHeartRadio.com. It's the Coast to Coast AM Paranormal Podcast Network.
Now, and here's something for you, Coast Insiders.
Hi, this is Jerry from Pearland, Texas. Loyal listeners since 1996. I love being a Coast to Coast Insider because I can download shows to my phone and listen anywhere in Texas, from our Gulf Coast beaches to the mountains of Big Bend.
Hi, I'm Pam from Denver. I've been a Coast to Coast Insider for many, many years and love it. I get to listen whenever I want and get to tap into Art Bell's show vault. You too can get these goodies. Become a Coast to Coast Insider today.
This is Jack. I'm a Coast Insider and I love the show. I can replay the show from the night before or anytime with the show archives. All of the guests are very informative and super entertaining. Sign up and become a Coast Insider today. You'll be glad you did.
You sure will be. It is 15 cents a day. You can sign up one of two ways. Our website, coasttocoastam.com. It's perfect for you. Or download our app, the Coast to Coast AM app, right to your phone. Through the app, click Profile Subscriptions and sign up that way. Now available if you live in Canada as well, so take advantage of that. Now here's something for you to stay in shape.
HealthyLooking.com has a new weight product that we're very excited about. No counting points, eating bland food, or even injections, and at a much better price. It's called Weight Magic Caps and Drops, and it's simple. Take one Weight Magic capsule daily, plus 4 meals. Place Weight Magic Drops under your tongue. Suppress appetite and cravings with proven fat-fighting properties, while you choose what you eat with our free diet guide.
My name is Jen. My first few days I had lost 5 pounds, and I honestly could not believe the scale when I looked at it. Usually when you go onto a diet, you feel deprived of something. I have no craving.
Hello, my name is Scott. I started this product within 50 days. I was down 23 pounds without exercise, taking the Weight Magic capsules and drops. I don't have the cravings that you traditionally would have. This product is spectacular.
Hi, my name is Susie. I have been taking Weight Magic drops and the capsules. It has definitely controlled my appetite. I've actually lost about 15 pounds, steady, healthy, finding my weight. I feel better. It's not just curbed my appetite, but it's actually changed the way I want to eat and how I do eat. I cannot say enough great things about the Weight Magic.
Excess weight is closely tied to diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and more. If it's time to lose weight for better health and to look and feel fantastic for a few bucks a day, it's George's Weight Magic Caps and Drops at HealthyLooking.com or 800-595-7490. Use George for free shipping. Live healthier, burn body fat, suppress appetite and cravings. Diet with Weight Magic Caps and Drops at HealthyLooking.com.
There's another healthcare data breach to report. Managed Care of North America, a major insurance company, suffered a data breach that exposed the personal information of nearly 9 million patients. Hackers had access to the systems from Feb 26th to March 7th of this year, compromising confidential patient information such as full names, addresses, birth dates, driver's license numbers, phone numbers, social security numbers, and protected health information. If exploited, cyber criminals can use this information to commit identity theft, and it's so important to understand how cybercrime and identity theft are affecting our lives. Your personal information gets exposed so often, making it dangerously easy for a cyber criminal to steal your identity. Protecting your identity can be easy with LifeLock. LifeLock detects and alerts you to potential identity threats that you might not spot on your own, like loans taken out in your name, crimes committed by thieves pretending to be you. And if you do become a victim of identity theft, a dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but it's easy to help protect yourself with LifeLock, so join now. Save up to 25% off your first year with promo code GEORGE. Call 1-800-LifeLock or head on over to LifeLock.com. Use promo code GEORGE for 25% off.
Real people, real stories.
I had acute eczema. I have tried every cream and ointment that you can imagine. It was pretty miserable. So I started taking the carnivora, and at this point, I don't want to ever be without it.
Our little dog developed this lymph problem. The chemotherapy lasted for 6 months. He started developing more lymph nodes that were swelled up. So I thought I'd just try carnivora. The lymph nodes started to go down, swelling did. Then I took him into the vet to have him checked out, and there was no signs at all inside.
My cat had issues that developed in his eye, so my veterinarian said, you know what, let's go ahead and remove the eye. I heard the carnivore advertising, so I said, you know what, I'm going to order this product. They did all the tests. I kid you not, this product saved his eye.
Call 866-836-8735. That's 866-836-8735. Or visit carnivore.com. That's carnivora.com.
And welcome back to Coast, George Norrie with Matthew Landman and your final calls here. Matthew, by the way, thank you. You do a marvelous job every time you're on the show.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate you having me on. And really quick, I was telling someone about coming on the show, and they said, oh, I listened to that back in the 90s. And I realized this show was out before the internet. How amazing is that people got this access to, conspiracy or truth or, fringe thinking, outside of the box thinking. It's so important that you exist and have been doing it for so long, and thank you.
Oh yeah, Art Bell started it before the internet, and then once the internet popped up, Matthew, he started using that within the show, and he did a great job doing that, and I came in back in 2000 and just carried the torch in 2003 full time, and here we are, 20 years later.
Wow, 20 years. Way to go.
Let's go to final calls. West of the Rockies, Linda's with us in Spokane, Washington. Hey, Linda, go ahead.
Hey, George. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you. I thought you used to be Linda Marie. Did you change your name on us?
Well, I'm going to change it again. I'm Marilyn Monroe.
Only if you sing on birthdays.
Well, I gotta tune up my voice first.
All right.
I gotta quit smoking, so I.
Oh, you should be doing that anyway. But go ahead with Matthew.
Okay. I don't think anything happens by chance, and I heard that State Farm and Allstate have announced they're not going to provide any more coverage for homeowners. Policies protecting their property, and I'm wondering if they know something, because in the case of the California fires like Shasta, Napa, and some of those, there were pictures of the cars burned out, but the tires weren't burned, and there were trees around burnt out houses. that were not even touched. So it seemed like it was some kind of chemical fire, plus they were always fueled with high winds. And now in these Canadian fires, they're saying, some of the witnesses are saying that they saw helicopters shooting down some kind of laser type whatever. And as soon as they did, the fires would erupt. And they all started at the same time in hundreds of miles of radius. Plus, another point is that I saw a video where this man showed how the skyline on the East Coast was all red, and but he showed higher up there was a picture of the globe. He called it the blue Kachina, and then there was these double suns. There were actual pictures of two suns and something about the eclipse. There was something inside the eclipse, and he's saying they may have caused all these fires to hide what's going on, what's right above us and coming towards us. So who knows, but getting scary.
What do you think of that, Matthew?